Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your reading. Let's have a look to see the messages that you need to know at this present moment in time. We are going to be diving deep into these readings as usual through our tarot cards and through our oracle cards. So let's have a look to see what messages are here for you. Remember that these readings are general and to take what is resonating, leaving behind anything that is not resonating with you. So Taurus, the first card that is coming up for you, the divine is saying that it is going to be important for you to start visualizing. It is important for you to start really feeling the feelings and lifting up your vibration, because through doing that, you are going to be manifesting the money. You're going to be manifesting the life of your dreams. So over the weekend, allow yourself time to just be quiet, to be silent, and to really go into a deep daydream about the life that you are going to be creating, that you are going to be experiencing in the near future. Okay, so we have our card that is there, and the divine is saying that for some of you, you've been working on something for a long time, and it is important for you not to give up now. The divine is coming in as a cheerleader to you to tell you that it is important to keep going. Do not give up and do not get tempted to going back, because the divine is saying to you that your breakthrough is just around the corner. Please keep going. Do not lose faith now. You cannot afford to stop believing in the impossible, because the divine is saying that if you keep going, you are going to be seeing that miracles indeed are going to be happening for you. The divine is saying that the reason why you are being encouraged to keep going, the reason why this message is for you here, Taurus, is the divine is saying that it is important to understand that you are doing something amazing for your future. You are doing something that you are going to be looking back a month from now, a year from now, and you're going to be giving yourself that pat on the back. So right now, even though you might feel like you're drowning, right now, even though you might feel disappointed because you're not happy with where you are currently, the divine is saying stay focused and do it for your future self. Okay, step into that hero mode, put on that cape and go and do whatever it is. Go and do whatever it takes to make sure that you stay motivated and focused. Our last card here is wanting you to understand that it is important to know deeply, down deep in your soul, in your heart, in your subconscious mind, on a cellular level, that your efforts are going to pay off. I really like the message that is here, because it is here telling you that things are going to be changing for you very, very soon. And this is why the divine is saying, keep going. Don't lose focus now. Do it for your future self, because indeed your efforts are going to be paying off really, really soon. Your efforts are going to be connected to how much effort you put in at this present moment in time. And our last card is wanting you to understand that you prayed for a sign, you prayed for a confirmation. Well, here is the confirmation that you needed. Here is the sign that you prayed for. Keep going. Don't give up now. Things are going to be changing. Before you know it, you're going to be looking back and you're going to be grateful that you found this reading. Okay, because the divine, my guides, my ancestors are really wanting you to cheer you on. You have been carrying a heavy load for a long time. You feel like you have been swimming. You feel like you can't keep on going anymore. But here is a sign, a confirmation that things are going to be shifting and changing for you very, very soon. Okay, so what we're going to do, Taurus, we're going to be getting our tarot cards, and our tarot cards are going to be clarifying more of the messages that we have already received. I always take this opportunity to let you know of the candle magic ceremonies that I do, okay? And I do code cutting ceremonies, I do banishing ceremonies, return to sender ceremonies, okay? I do a lot of different ceremonies, rituals. I do honey jars. So maybe you want to bring that sweetness in your life. Well, there are honey jars that are connected to bringing the sweet things in your life. Maybe you have fallen out with someone and you're wanting to have a reconciliation. You're wanting to go and speak to them. Well, before you go and speak to them, a honey jar is good, because when you speak to them, you're gonna sound sweet. and you are going to sweeten them towards you. So there's a lot of different ceremonies that I do. I just thought I'd tell you a couple there. So go to the description box below, go to my website, have a look around to see what is calling out for you. Let's have a look to see what you need to know at this present moment in time. And you are receiving the energies of the Ace of Wands. The divine is saying that what you need to know at this present moment in time is that this reading was meant to set your soul on fire, right? For some of you, you just feel like that spark within you was not as powerful as it once was. So the divine is saying that this reading is meant to pour petrol on that little spark so that fire can get going, because the aces are new beginnings and the wands are about your passion, your fire, your drive. So you are going to be feeling passionate. You are going to be feeling like you can focus again on the things that matter most. You can focus on what it is that you're wanting to create, because the wands are about like that magic wand that you have. So the divine is saying the magic wand is here. You have it in your hand. Remember, the beginning of this reading told you to visualize, okay? I told you to daydream. So the divine is saying to you that what you need to know at this present moment in time, Taurus, is that hold that magic wand in your hand. Visualize, manifest, and paint a clear picture in your mind about what it is that you're creating for yourself. Because your mind will soon start believing. If you really daydream well enough, your mind starts believing. Because as you know by now, your mind doesn't know the difference. So your mind will start knowing how to start creating what you're visualizing, what you're seeing. But at the same time, you know that you have to take inspired action to make things come towards you. Okay, so this is the card again that is wanting you to remember, like I told you, that this reading was meant to set your heart on fire, because like that boom, like when you throw petrol on fire, on a spark, it's just like an explosion. So the divine is saying the joy, the excitement, the passion should be reignited within you, so that over the weekend you are really focused, you are really excited about what you're creating. Okay, so the divine is saying that not only did you need to know that, you have our card connected again to visualization and manifestation. The card that came to clarify that was the Magician. So the divine is coming in and reminding you that you are the magician. Again, you are holding that magic wand in your hand. And that magic wand, what are you going to be creating? So the divine wants you to understand that this reading is really crystal clear. It's a reminder to tell you, to remind you that things are changing for you. In the background, behind the scenes, things are changing for you. So this is why the divine was saying to you, don't lose focus now. Keep going. Do it for your future self, because your efforts are indeed going to be paying off. Okay, I already told you that there's a feeling where some of you just feel like you have been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders for a really long time. And having the energies of the Ten of Wands certainly feels like you have been carrying just a heavy load for a long time. And the divine is saying that as you are keeping going, as you are shifting and moving, it is important for you to stop for a moment and to see if this heavy load that you're carrying, if everything is yours. Because for some of you, the divine is saying that the heavy load that is here is because you're carrying other people's burdens. You're carrying other people's worries. You're carrying other people's stress. So it is important for you to put down what doesn't belong to you. Okay, the energies of the wands are indicating that you just feel a lot of disappointment, a lot of pain. You just feel maybe that someone betrayed you. And because of this could cause you to start losing faith in what you're capable of. This could cause you to start losing faith in knowing that the future is set in stone for you. And the future that is set in stone is going to be seeing you remembering that you are the magician and creating the world, the life that you want. because the magician is a reminder that you are the architect. And as the architect, when you're being asked to visualize, when you're being asked to create something, you have to go in your mind as you're drawing, as you're putting the walls, as you're creating. In your mind, you can see it, but you're starting to put it on paper. Because as the archetype, architect, I don't know why I keep on wanting to say archetype, but as the architect, you are remembering that when you have the blueprint, when you have the map of what you're creating, of what you are working towards, it becomes easier to build that dream home. It becomes easier to build and manifest your dream life. So the divine is saying, as the magician, you are indeed the architect. You are holding the pen. You are holding the magic wand in your hand. So over the weekend, maybe even doing scripting, starting to write things out. Because when you write things out, this is the first step of manifesting. Because pens are like magic wands. Back in the day, there used to be crystals in pens. And most magic wands have crystals in them. And not only did pens have crystals in them, they also spell things out. So as you're scripting, as you're writing things out, you're actually starting to spell things out. You're actually starting to manifest. It's literally like you're casting a spell on your life through your visualizations, because now you're holding that pen and you're the architect and you are drawing the life of your future. And as you're drawing, you're really embodying that energy, and now you're getting excited. And when things get difficult and tough, you get that journal that you wrote, that script that you wrote, you read it, and you get inspired again to keep going instead of starting to go backwards, okay? So the divine really wanted to have you understanding and really being crystal clear about why this reading was meant just for you. So the last card that we have, Taurus, is the Seven of Wands. In fact, it's the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about lies. It's about deception. And the divine is saying that for some of you, because life has been complicated, because whatever has happened that has caused you a lot of disappointment, people have lied to you, people have betrayed you. The people who came to you for help, they are the very same people who were stabbing you in the back. And because of this, maybe you've lost trust in humanity. But the divine is saying to you that even though people betrayed you, even though people lied to you, it is okay. Because as you're going forward, you are starting to learn who you can trust. You're starting to see the patterns of the people who are always coming in and bringing disappointment into your life. Lies, deception, backstabbing, gossip. So the divine is saying that it is important to start being wise and cunning when you're dealing with new people, when you're dealing with new situations. See what is not seen, especially if you're in a hurry. Really take your time. When you meet a new person, when you're in a new situation, take your time before you go to sleep at night and ask your guides and your ancestors to reveal the truth of what you might not be seeing. Because you might be surprised that you have a dream that reveals that this person is going to betray you. You have a nightmare that shows you that you're entering a situation that could turn into a nightmare. So really start learning the signs and how to interpret your dreams, okay? Because the divine is saying that as you're starting to create, as you're being the magician, there just could be some people who are wanting to bring chaotic situations into your life, who are wanting to betray you, or wanting to see you drown, who are wanting to maybe make you rush as you are signing a contract. So if you're signing any contracts in the next couple of days or this month, really read the contract really clearly, or even giving it to someone else to read it, because there just could be something in that contract that you are reading it one way, but it has been written in a deceptive way, and then someone else reads it and says, this doesn't make sense. So the divine is saying just be aware of this energy that is here, okay? So Taurus, this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It is a goodbye from me.